The Christmas tree is behind me, in front of me rather, it's behind you. So, today is the 1st of December. Now it's time. I didn't put the Christmas tree up because it's the 1st December, it was because I was looking for it the other day and I purchased some tinsel and found some tinsel from the previous year, so I thought I just ended up being today. Now let's see what we have here. I may put today's character on the Christmas tree. Okay. So it only goes up to Christmas Eve, but we've got a Vegeta, Master Roshi, Goku, King Kai. And that's all the Shine and Piccolo and Raditz. So, how's this gonna work? Let's open up the box, I guess. Has an interesting smell. I purchased this from Magic Madhouse, I think for about £40, but I think they're reduced now. They're on sale, or were on sale, to about £39, I think, or even cheaper. Oh, oops, hang on. There's some Velcro here. I almost spoiled the whole thing. So, I'm a bit cramped because the trees. I should have put the tree somewhere else. So we've got to unfold, and then so I thought you had to slide out, and I don't know what I was thinking, but here we go. So I don't know if it's the characters are in a set place, set number, or if it's random for each box you purchase. I'm thinking Goku maybe, or King Kai. If it is set, I imagine it will be Goku, and maybe Goku at the end as well. But I'm hoping for Vegeta. Could be Raditz apparently. Raditz is on the packaging. It's a bit of a strange, particularly for filming. It's a bit difficult to and don't accidentally almost reveal like I almost did. So that's. It looks like they're still sealed. They're sealed as well from what I saw. I just saw some like red packaging, so I didn't see who any of them were. I'll show you special. Okay, I did it the wrong way, so I'm going to show you first. Is it in packaging still? Yep, it is. It's in a bag. Okay. Someone with a big head. It looks like Raditz. I think it's Raditz. That's good. I like Raditz. I always remember Gohan's epic short battle against Raditz, and how they referenced that in the Cell Saga. No, actually, I think it must be Raditz. It doesn't look like Super Saiyan 3, but it's not a. Raditz. It is Goku. I was correct the first time. In his Kamehameha pose. That's really cute. I don't know how I'm going to keep it on the Christmas tree. It's a shame there's no bottom. They could have. We should draw a hole into your leg. So this must be a very limited edition thing. So I hope you can get your hands on one if you'd like one. I think Magic Madhouse still have some. I think I've seen them on other places. Probably being sold on eBay at extortionate prices. I don't know, but so there you can see there's a little transparent. To reference. Hello, random man who just walked by. I'm just filming, carry on. People are noticing the Christmas tree now. Or they're noticing me and thinking, who's that strange person? Look, Goku. I was going to rave at a woman who looked in earlier, but then I thought she might run away if I start raving at her. I'm just trying to be friendly with the neighbours, but it doesn't seem to work. So there's a Kamehameha. The light is not too bad down here for once, in that the camera quality seems much better. There's much less background noise, as in visual noise. So you can see a very cute belt very cute, dainty build, and the classic pop type expression, just a line. Actually, no, that's his nose. It doesn't even have a mouth. He has no mouth. He's too small and classic oversized. Do you remember in the I don't know if it was a precursor to Pop, as in it was the same company or under a different name or whatever, but bobbleheads, that's what they were called. In the sort of, I guess, 90s to 2000s, when they were allowed to put toys in cereal before health and safety meant they had to remove them. There were these like Powerpuff Girls and maybe other branded bobblehead. They're more like wobbleheads. You had to tap their heads and they would wobble from side to side, and that was amusing somehow. I didn't find it amusing, but apparently some people did in the creative department for whoever designed them. But it just reminds me of them. I know it's a common thing, oversized heads, and particularly in Japan. But yeah, that was funny. 2020 Funko, that's the brand, made in Vietnam. So yeah, that's today's first figure. Goku, does he stand? Yep, he stands. He actually stands. He's fairly put into his head, beckons towards gravity. So I could put him on the Christmas tree somewhere. But yeah, I reckon, I'm hoping number 2 tomorrow's will be either Raditz or Vegeta. I'm hoping for. No offense, Piccolo. So we have 23 more to open. It looks like there's going to be a King Kai according to the packaging. Presumably there'll be 1 or 2 Super Saiyan, maybe Super Saiyan Blue, maybe even Super Saiyan Red. I reckon recent Beerus will feature. I'm hoping for Vegeta and Super Saiyan Vegeta. I'm hoping. They're very iconic. Maybe I've got Powerpuff Girls in my head now. I was about to say something from Powerpuff Girls. Maybe yeah, I mean, we've got 23 characters. I reckon I'm hoping for. I reckon if it is fixed, it's definitely Vegeta tomorrow. I reckon Vegeta, base Vegeta, and that's fine with me, standard Vegeta. But so I'm hoping for a Vegeta, any kind of Vegeta tomorrow. I suppose probably the 3rd of December, so the day after, will be when there will be a fusion character, if there will be one at all. I'm thinking, Goku, Vegeta, and then Gogeta or whatever, Vegito. So yeah, maybe that's how it will go. But anyway, that was interesting. So I would be very surprised if there's not a Vegeta tomorrow, if it's fixed. If it's random, then it could be Piccolo, in which case I shall ask for a refund. I'm joking. I like Piccolo. I like how he matured and became less evil and what's not. And maybe it's Master Roshi. It could be Master Roshi or Krillin. I didn't think about Krillin. There must be a Krillin. There must be a Krillin. Probably only one, but I will take one Krillin. Maybe with hair or without hair. I wonder if it will be hair, Krillin with hair or Krillin without. Yeah. So I reckon either Vegeta, Krillin or Master Roshi tomorrow. That's what I reckon. Definitely Vegeta, I think, if it's fixed. But we'll see. It could be a curveball, so to speak, and then we get Chi-Chi. That would be interesting. Chi-Chi out of the blue. That fits with the Goku theme. But yeah. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you are perhaps relaxing, trying to take a break from work and maybe put up a Christmas tree and do some nice things. Unfortunately, I have a lot of stressful things to take care of this month, but trying to remember to relax as well. So putting up the Christmas tree and sorting through some things and tidying up was part of my sort of starting off December with a bit of relaxation. but I must go to battle in a moment. I've got a video I'm hoping to make this month. It's weather dependent because I obviously do not wish for my camera to get waterlogged, but it's quite sunny now. Strangely, it was wet yesterday, but it's quite sunny now. Still cold, there's still a chill in the air, but it involves being outdoors and trying to get some exercise if my bones allow me. But I will give you a clue. Mulan is a clue, and the song "I'll Make a Man Out of You," "I'll Make a Man Out of You," and Mulan. They're the two clues. So I'm hoping to make that video this month if I can, but I've got to see if my body doesn't fall apart and if it's not too cold. But so that will be in the back garden, so it shouldn't be too dangerous to hold. But if I can do that, I would like to. Just the idea keeps flying into my head, and I've been wanting to do this, and I have some cool acting props and things now, so I think it will be interesting. But yeah, so it's the 1st of December. 1:54 p.m. I hope your day isn't too stressful. I should be having a call, a doctor or a nurse of some kind later today, as a health to do with my swallowing. So I hope they don't forget to ring. But I have a feeling that they are going to. But we'll see. So I need to make sure my phone is charged in case they do ring. And yeah, so enjoy your start to December, and I know there's so much pressure on New Year's resolutions, and I suppose it's a well-intentioned way to say, look, whatever happened this year, this month, whatever circumstances are in your life, let's reset, let's just take this moment to reset. But obviously it's not practical necessarily, and it creates more pressure if you, particularly with respect to Christmas Day, saying Christmas. I almost waved at those people. A woman and I guess a daughter, teenager daughter, just walked by with a dog, and they kept looking at me or the tree, and I was sort of lifting my hand. I don't know, it was just sort of nervous. Reflex unintentionally, but then I thought I was about to raise it higher and wave at her, but she's sort of I think she saw I was talking, and maybe she was. So it's interesting how you become physically distant when you see someone's engaged with something, or so like a device or on the phone, or they're not physically present in some people's mind. It changes everything. I just saw a shadow, but no one's coming. It's that ghost, the ghost of Bottlewood Road, the Birmingham ghost. The Birmingham ghost strikes again. That creates so much pressure, particularly on Christmas Day. So everything has to be perfect. It's better to try and make the difficult changes that you need to throughout the year. One thing I was going to say was try not to. I know there's pressure to observe years, and that in some way can help, because I suppose it can encapsulate certain stress. But like I say, if you try and contain it all in like November, so you're not stressed December, it's just going to explode. And so I remember both the things now I was going to say. So the other thing was that try and make the changes every day, pad things out. So trying to enjoy life every day. It's incredibly difficult, but trying to seize, rather than just focus on one day. And then there's added pressure. Oh, you spent Christmas alone, and that's sad. But so is any day that you are alone. So there's this, and there's this sense that everyone is happy, everyone but you. Everyone is enjoying their Christmas. But in this year particularly, but in every year since humans have existed, there has always been loneliness on each day. I was going to say, try not to observe years. A day is a day, so you don't have to make New Year's resolutions. Don't force yourself to think January is going to be the day. You need that willpower to emerge any day, but don't beat yourself up for failing January 1st or December 31st, whatever. It's all about the willpower and conviction. So. Scrap all this New Year's resolution nonsense, just focus on the reality, and this superficial prompt to make lists today, unless it's appropriate for you. Some people may have a sort of healthy attitude, depends on circumstances, but in some cases it's just going to be pointless, or in some cases dangerous even, or at least upsetting and distressing. That's my wisdom for today. You may send me a check later and I will tear it up, because I do not ask for your money, but I may forward it to Gordon Brown because he's still in exile. Which I saw him the other day on a news report. He's on TV more than Tony Blair these days. I suppose that's a good thing. Enjoy your day. It's 2:02 p.m. I had problems ejecting my SSD again, so I unfortunately had to unplug it without safety ejecting, so that can be dangerous. Please avoid doing that. I tried to make sure it was not writing any data, so it should have been saved, but it was still a worry. Particularly as it's a new drive with loads of data on that hasn't been backed up yet. I may do some more digital tidying up later as well, but my bedroom's a bit of a mess now because I was fetching the Christmas tree and all of its components and decorations and such, and I was putting some Pokemon cards in tops loaders. I fused top loaders and sleeves because I was thinking they're ready in sleeves, but I brought them in top loaders, or tops loaders as they shall now be known as, and so I've quite a lot to get on with. Might do some video editing in a bit, but take care for now.